Welcome to Intersect Pulse, part of Intersect Global and powered by Fire Middle East magazine. We're here in the studio at Intersect Global. I'm delighted to be joined by CI Global and their Head of PR and Communications, Yasmine Osbourne, who's going to talk to us a little bit more about CI Global and its solutions in the market and the ambition for the Middle East region. Yasmine, thanks very much for joining us.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you.
For some of our audience members, CI Global might not necessarily be a household name yet. Could you just talk to us a little bit more about who you are, what you do, and exactly what you're trying to achieve by being at shows like Intersect?
So we're here at Intersect to show a different way of thinking about fire and building safety. So the problem is for decades, the world has focused too much on detection and response and not enough on prevention. And that's what we're all about. So CI Global has created this intelligent fire and building safety system, which is all about prevention. Prevention, not just reaction. So it can actually prevent electrical fires and other building hazards as well. So that's the main reason why we're here.
Fantastic. Now, you mentioned this new technology, CI Safe.
Yes.
Right. If you were to describe that or give us a breakdown of CI Safe in let's say 3 sentences,
yeah.
What are the key points? What is it really bringing to the Middle East market, Yasmine?
Well, prevention, not reaction, as I mentioned, stopping electrical fires before they start, and also real-time visibility for emergency crews when every second counts, and from socket to skyline to smart city, that's what it can scale to.
It's a really nice line. And what exactly led to the development of CI Safe?
So CI Safe was invented by our chairman and founder, Anthony Parfitt. He's actually got decades of experience inventing safety critical systems, Home Office approved technology for the UK police and the government, and also National Rail. He actually came up with the idea on a near-miss electrical fire himself in his home. And that's how he created the first prototype actually on his kitchen table. But he didn't really do anything with it, just put it to the side. And then Grenfell happened. And for him, just watching that unfold and then finding out that it was initially caused by just a simple fault in an electrical fridge freezer, electrical fault. And he knew that he had the technology to stop that from happening again. He knew he couldn't just stand by and not do anything. So he made it his mission to get this technology out there and to stop electrical fires. And Anthony often says, in a lot of households around the world, they own at least 2 iPhones, and they'll spend so much money on lifestyle tech, on gadgets, but on technology that's actually going to save your home and your family, people are a bit more resistant. So this is so much more than just a gadget. This is life-saving infrastructure. So he's made it his mission to get that message out there.
Phenomenal. I mean, it's really impressive to hear about that story. And, Grenfell has been such a Kickstarter for so many technologies and new regulations. But to hear that Anthony, sort of already had the technology on his kitchen table is amazing.
Yeah.
Now, as a British company, Yasmine, what drove you to be out here in the UAE and target, the UAE and the wider Middle East region?
GCC is world leading in safety innovation and smart infrastructure, and civil defence that they have here is world class. So it's a great place for prevention first technology. And also, with the temperatures here and how fast evolving they are with their buildings and smart cities and the electrical load and strain that these buildings are under. Actually, electrical fires is one of the most common causes of fires here in the region. So definitely a good place for CI Global to be to help and work alongside the people here.
Absolutely, Yasmine. You're very right. The Middle East is a very forward-looking region and adopting many new technologies. So I think you're probably in the right place. And what is the long-term vision for CI Safe as a technology?
The long-term vision is for prevention in electrical safety becoming the standard worldwide, and for electrical fires to be not treated as inevitable anymore. The technology, CI Safe, is certified for GCC in the UK, and we just want to see it get out there in homes, buildings, and eventually, cities safe and smart cities everywhere.
Perfect. And last but not least, Yasmine, what are, in your opinion, the key technologies that will be shaping the future of fire and life safety out here in the Middle East region?
Yeah, that's a really good question. Technologies that are going to spot risk, definitely, and act automatically. So taking thermal sensing as an example, just detecting thermal buildup and electrical anomalies, local AI, and intelligent autonomy, detecting risk at source and acting automatically, even offline. So in cloud AI, learning patterns and learning over time, detecting faults, definitely really big as well. And IoT and connectivity, bringing it all together. So what we envision is turning passive structures, as it were, buildings, into active protectors, where they're actually sensing and working quietly behind the scenes all the time, protecting the people in it 24/7.
Amazing. It's been really good to hear these key insights from what is essentially a notable innovator in the industry right now, I think, Yasmine.
Thank you.
So thank you so much for joining us and talking us through CI Global, how it was founded, and of course the development of CI Safe. There's a lot to be excited about with this technology. So thanks again for joining us. And of course, I'd encourage the audience at home to find out more, go to the CI Global website, and of course, look out for them at future events and see Yasmine and Anthony and the team there.